Hi Cancer, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general read for the this is your general read for the second half of May. It's a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 15th to the 31st of May 2020. Okay, general reading means it won't resonate with all of you, the messages given here today. So just take the ones that do and leave the rest. Appreciate that. If you're looking into love and relationships, and your Venus happens to be in the sign of Cancer, you're in the right spot. I have two decks of cards because there are going to be two rows. The top row is going to be what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Without further ado, I'm going to start your reading. I hope that you're doing well today, okay, Cancer? What's going on around Cancer? What's happening in Cancer's world? What is going on for Cancer at this time? What's happening, Cancer? What is happening? The World card comes out first. What is happening for Cancer? Six of Pentacles comes out next. Three of Pentacles comes out next. Bottom of the deck is Strength card. Strength. Okay, make sure I got all those in there. Bottom row. What is Cancer thinking and feeling? What's happening in Cancer's mind? What's on their mind? High Priestess underneath the World card. Hermit underneath the Six of Pentacles. What's on their mind? Knight of Pentacles underneath the Three of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. So you're feeling more grounded than typical, huh? Okay, Cancer, so I start with the top row, which is what's going on outside of you. I weave in the bottom row, which is what you think and feel about that. And I start over here with your general energies. You're being given more strength now than typical to work through some issues in your life. And this is going to be different types of issues for different ones of you. Given the strength to move forward in some circumstance that is dysfunctional. Now, you could be moving out of a relationship, out of a house, out of a situation that is dysfunctional. You could be given the strength to work through and purge away your own dysfunctional habits, thoughts, and behaviors. Whatever it is, it's an emotional situation for you with the Moon card. It's not one that you see very clearly, and it's one that you definitely have been taking your time to work through, but you've needed to stand up for yourself with that Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles does suggest you want a more calm, more grounded set of circumstance, and the Knight of Swords suggests that you're needing to take a higher approach to this, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, I think you definitely are learning some karmic lessons here and have been victorious in learning some, especially with the Fool coming next, which suggests this could be within a new start, possibly within a relationship, but it doesn't have to be just a relationship. It could be a new start in your spiritual journey or in some other aspect of your life, okay? So the Strength card and movement, I'm feeling movement. You're learning some very valuable lessons now with the Six of Swords. You're all about purging and changing and doing away with things that no longer serve you. You're being given the strength to move away from, and you fill in the blank. You're given the strength now to move away from or to move through. Okay, and with the Devil card, it's definitely a toxic and unclear situation. Okay, so you're moving slowly through it with that Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and for some of you, this could be a relationship with your mother, or a mother figure, or the mother of your children, or your own motherhood. Okay, you could have issues around how you mother that you're bothered with and needing to work on. It could be with the mother of your children, issues there in that relationship. It could be your own mother. Okay, so mother and motherhood are highlighted at this time for you, Cancer, as well as children and nurturing. Movement and being strong enough to work through things is also highlighted, as well as addictions and other forms of escape, as well as dysfunctional and toxic situations and relationships. Okay, so you're given the strength and therefore feel victorious in your forward movement. You know, with the 9 and then the 10 of Pentacles, it does speak to progress forward in your thinking. Okay, because definitely the bottom row is all about how you're thinking and feeling. So with the 9 and 10 falling in the bottom, I do feel like you're learning lessons now. You know you're learning them, and you're doing the hard work. You're healing. You're working through your issues like a king, because here's the King of Pentacles, as well as that the Wheel of Fortune card again. So definitely feeling like you're working through, you're putting in a lot of solid effort into yourself, into self-care, into working through your own stuff, healing your own shadow self, working through your own identity, any issues or traumas you have there in relationships or in relation to relationships or love in general, as well as to success in other aspects of your life. Family, money is highlighted here as well. I think you've had some good fortune lately in working through. I do feel like money's been a positive aspect for you now as well, Cancer. Feeling like some of you have received some unexpected money or additional money to what you would normally get in a month. Feeling like you're saving your money quite nicely. Some of you definitely are feeling happy, fortunate. So many blessings, you know, it's not just money. We're talking about blessings and joy and success covered here with these pentacles. This is what I'm feeling. Some of you are definitely doing good with your money at this time. So with the 9 of Pentacles and Strength, you're definitely feeling success in some area that's been difficult. Okay, and it could be not just one area, it could be multiple. This could be within your own spiritual journey, as well as relationships or finances or home, family, money, education. It'll be different for different ones of you. So do know that with the World card and the High Priestess, you're looking for towards the next chapter, and you're following your gut instinct. You're following the advice of spirit guides. And if you're not, you're being advised that now is the time to look inward for any of the answers that you need. Okay. The World card does speak to completing. So I do feel and have to say again that, Cancer, you have been completing some spiritual lessons lately. You have been learning some karmic lessons. You have been working through and completing them. And now that you've achieved them, you're moving forward. And it's like you know where to go and what to do. Some of you might need now to reach out, or feel like you need to reach out for advice regarding a situation that has come to an end. And you're looking for advice in forward movement. This could be some sort of relationship, or it could be financial advice needed. Again, I have 2 cards down here that suggest you need to, that all the answers are within you. And even though you might want to ask other people for advice now, much of the information you already need to know is within you. Okay, I have to say that, because that's one of the messages here. Okay, I have competing messages. I have one message which says some Cancers are going to be reaching out for advice now regarding finances or some relationship, where others are going to be going within to find the answers because they know that that's where it is, where the answers will be. Okay, travel's on the plate for some of you. I do feel like short-term, maybe impulsive travel, like a day trip or something. I'm feeling like extra funds are coming in. I also feel like if you're reaching out to somebody, this could be a professional or somebody at a distance. Somebody, maybe a friend who lives across the country or far from you, but you could be reaching out to somebody at a distance. Okay, some of you that will resonate. And there's great reciprocity within that relationship, I'm told. And it could be a spiritually based relationship. So with the Six of Pentacles, give and take is important now. Okay, and maybe that's what's lacked in whatever was going on in this relationship here, which well, some of you have left out of. Within the last 6 months or so, you left out of a relationship. And it could have been because the give and take was out of balance, okay? Reciprocity is very important to you. I think right now, give and take is very important. I do feel like you're helping others or others are helping you. And as well as going to that parental theme, which came up here with the moon, I feel like, not the moon. Oh, the moon. Hello. I knew I saw the moon. Okay, so I feel like mother is important to some extent, or taking care of yourself or those around you that you care for is also highlighted. Nurturing yourself and your others as well as the relationships around you is highlighted here. If you're having issues within a relationship now, Cancer, you're being advised to go within with the Hermit card. Okay, I really feel like many Cancers are doing that inner work right now, and a lot of it with that Knight of Pentacles, especially with that opening message that came through with these general energies. These are your highlighted and overarching themes for the time, and I do really feel like your spirituality is one of your highlighted themes. It's what's helping drive you from the day to day. I do feel like you're going to be doing a lot of giving and taking. You could be lending somebody money, or they could be lending you money. You could be giving or getting advice. There's help. There's a lot of help coming on here, especially with the message here of needing advice or wanting advice. You could be getting advice from somebody at a distance or receiving money from someone at a distance at this time. With the Three of Pentacles, that's a new beginning that you're trying to build with somebody else. Okay, or it could speak to collaborations. This could be a work project or a friendship or a creative project, but you're trying to build something new now. And money's important, and so, as is doing equal work, equal give and take. So for some of you, this is a business or a creative opportunity that you're looking into and working on. And you're trying to get something rolling. The Three of Pentacles here does speak to me about building something, building a new beginning. It is only a 3 and a cycle ends at 10. So with the Three of Pentacles, with the Three of Pentacles, is about bringing something new into existence with your own hands. And I really feel like you're trying to bring in not only something new in terms of business or a new relationship or a new chance in a relationship, but also a new start within your spiritual journey, a new you. You're working on yourself. And that seems to be a major theme for this reading. That's what I'm feeling. Chills all the way up my legs. Wow. Okay, yeah. So some of you are definitely, in fact, many of you are working on yourselves in one way, shape, or form. But with the Knight of Pentacles, you're definitely, your mind's on what actions can I take to better better myself, to bring something new in. So you are thinking about bettering yourself, bettering a situation. Working with others now is important to you. And if you're having any issues with any of your relationships, which was indicated in the beginning part of the reading, the more you work on yourself, the better your relationships are going to be, Cancer. The other message is with these two cards here that you need to go within yourself, because any problems you're having, the answers are within you. They're not outside of you. Even though I do feel like if some of you are having issues, you could be contacting a professional or a friend or somebody to help you through. You might need advice. For others of you, it's educational pursuits. Some of you are thinking about getting some higher education, I was just advised. Some of you are maybe starting a class or working on a class right now. Okay, so definitely educational pursuits are coming through. If you're having problems there, sit back and talk to your spirit guides. You could need to contact a professor or a teacher if you are, to resolve the issues. I'm seeing that collaboration is definitely the way forward if you are having issues inside of, any educational issue, schooling issue. Okay. Some of you are just starting. You're starting a new course, or you're starting a new program, or you're filling out the paperwork for it. Something of that sort. Others of you are getting approved for school loans or loans of some kind. I'm definitely seeing with the 10 of Pentacles here, as well as the Wheel of Fortune, that, as well as up here we had the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and there's the Moon card. That a new beginning is definitely on your hands. And if you are applying for any sorts of loans, the possibility of them coming through is very great. I do feel like many of you are going to see approval for car loans, home loans, school loans. Money seems to be, and blessings seem to be around you now. So that's a beautiful thing. I have the Healing with Angel cards. I'm going to go ahead and pull an additional message for you now, Cancer. I read these cards intuitively, which just simply means I don't read the book. I get channeled messages for each card that I pull. So what is it? What is it that Cancer needs to know regarding their situation? New beginnings pulls out. So this could be a new beginning in terms of going back to school, or within a relationship, or within your own spiritual journey, or with money. Again, I've mentioned several. Remember, this is a general reading, Cancer. If you want a specific reading tailored just to you, contact information is below. Lots of different themes were coming out here. I did my best to grasp the ones that were most prevalent. So new beginnings is highlighted. It's in different areas and different aspects for many of you. You're being divinely supported by your spirit guides now, as well as friends and professionals. Here with the support card, you're being supported by something more. You're being supported by life now, okay? Things are happening around you. All you have to do is listen. Listen. So, and that highlights the High Priestess and the Hermit card. All the answers you need for any issue is within you, within that spiritual connection, because your spiritual journey is highlighted for some of you here now. Okay, so those are your messages. I hope they resonate, Cancer. If you happen to like the reading, hit the like, share, and subscribe, as well as the little thumbs up under the video, which just simply lets me know that you appreciate the content that I'm sharing here. Thank you so much for coming in and watching this video with me today. Definitely appreciate all your love and support. And until next time, Cancer, love and light always. Namaste.